preparing to live streaming the meeting, and I would like to start with a little presentation about myself. I am Gabriel Silveira. I'm from Porto Alegre. I'm an electronic engineer, and I have a master in electrical engineers. Works at TK Elevator, a big company from Lift area, Lift markets for global wise markets. And in this moment, I am with her host by 1 or 2 months. Before I was a student like you, and that is my 4 or 5 conversation with you, like a host. And so I would like to Simone continues, please.
Yes. Good evening, guys. My name is Simone. I am 51 years old. I don't. I'm single. I don't have children. I live in São Paulo, capital, with my family. I am executive assistant in agency. I don't know English, imobiliária. Nunca sei falar. I my work in the administration. I in my free time I like walk in the park, watching the cinema, the movies. I like dancing. My register mark. I love dancing. I love pets, but I don't have the moment. I like study English and Spanish. That's it.
Nice, good. So I am 27 years old. I forget to say. Okay, hey Rubens, can you continue, please?
My name is Rubens. I city Macaé, state Rio de Janeiro. My professional job all the time in system analyst, product owner, consultant in Salesforce CRM, Azure DevOps, multifuncional in English.
Functionally,
Não, only.
multifunctionally?
É isso,
Right.
multifunctioning em technology. Agora fugiu a palavra. Buscando melhorar com conversation in English.
Right. Welcome. Selling, please.
So my name is Eileen. I'm 28. I also live in Rio de Janeiro state, but in countryside, with my family. I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. I'm here on Talking Talk since 2021. And yeah, I'm hostess here as well, since last year, April last year, I think. In my free time, I like go out with my friends, sometimes hiking and sleep and eat a lot. I love food. I love try new foods, so I love to eat. That's it.
Nice. Hey, Marcus, please.
Sure, man. Hey, people. My name is Marcos. I'm 37 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Baixada. I'm married for 10 years. I have 2 children, 2 girls and 1 boy. I work with logistics, more specifically supply chain. I'm searching to improve my English because I wanna try one position in Europe. It's very difficult, but we together we can. I believe the talk can be help me for a lot of things. I'm very nervous to talk, but here I'm more calm and I can talk
Nice.
something. And in my second week here, and I study English alone from YouTube about YouTube. That's it.
Right. And how is your LinkedIn page? You already adjust your profile or not?
Yeah, I put something there, but for now is only in Portuguese. I'm thinking change for in English and direct to Portugal or Germany. I don't know yet, but my focus, my goal is Europe, everywhere Europe.
Nice. I will check to share with you a profile. That's Lucas. It's a partner with Philip from Talk and Talk, and Lucas helps some peoples to go for Europa, helping with some tips for LinkedIn's, and I already did this course, and I just my profile and received some invites for job interviews frequently. Lucas Henna. Lucas Henna.
Great,
Let me
great.
check. Let me check. Lucas Henna Galindo. Put in the LinkedIn and be happy.
Yeah, I went.
Okay. So guys, let's start now. Today we talk about social media, and I believe that it's a polemic topic or not, depend your opinion. But I think that it's polemic because depend your robs and, for example, you way to use this technology and the social networking. I believe, for example, for me it's more difficult in the past, and I spend a lot of time on these. And for example, I exclude some apps for a long time, but now I have the access. And I would like to start by question one: how much time do you typically spend on social media day per day, and how does this compare to other activities in your life? For example, for me, I spend, if I check one now on Instagram, I believe that it's 30 minutes or 1 hour per day, and that's it. Time of my day, but I not spend uh, timing with these more than another activities. For example, uh, my physical activities is more same time. I believe I play video games a little bit, but no more than it. I don't know. And you, Rubens, how long time you spend on social medias?
Social media, I using social media to study. I don't spend much time.
Okay.
No caso, eu uso muito pouco rede
Mm-hmm.
social. Utilizo mais o LinkedIn,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube para estar estudando. Então não tenho muito tempo para Instagram,
Nice.
para
Nice.
TikTok, nada disso.
I don't know if you know, but if you open Instagram, for example, and you go for your profile and click on the I don't know the name in English, but the options, in your profile you have 3 bars in right corner. Let me try. For example, here you have three bars, right?
Ok.
Click here, and you have sua atividade or you actives, and so if you click here, you can see the time.
Edit my profile.
Yeah. For example, my diary media is 1 hour and 4 minutes. Ah,
Oh, oh, good.
okay,
Okay,
so
understand.
if you want to share it,
Okay.
feel free. Okay, so and for you, Marcos.
Nowadays, I spend more time in LinkedIn.
Right.
Instagram, almost I saw something a little bit. I don't enter more in Instagram. I I spend more time just in our LinkedIn. This right, and I saw there I followed the Lucas, but they don't agree my follow. I just I don't know
Okay.
why, but I read
Okay.
they attention by data analysts. Uh, I don't know if I'm supply chain or area. I don't know if they can help me. I think it's almost the same thing. Just the same. There's the change the function words.
Right.
They don't agree with more. But I'm for local
Okay.
Renan.
Okay. Understand. For LinkedIn, for Rubens and Marks, how long time you think you spend now?
Every free time, I think.
Right? Oh my God.
I
I
think
don't
a lot of.
understand.
Uh,
Primeira frase que você falou.
okay.
Desculpa.
Let me try again. How long time you think you are spending on LinkedIn?
Não entendi. Não entendi.
Ok, sem problemas. Quanto tempo tu acha que tá gastando por dia no LinkedIn?
E por dia,
Ah,
é melhor você falar por hora. Para mim, por hora.
por hora?
Por hora. Open to work. All the time em
All
LinkedIn.
the time.
All the time. Manhã, tarde, noite, madrugada também. Acordo 2 horas da manhã para
Fica
enviar,
ali.
send my resume,
Resume?
Europe, USA, global.
Nice.
Yes, global.
Oh my God.
Global. I live on LinkedIn Jobs, Network, and cursos. Yes, yes.
Ok. It's
Eu,
crazy.
eu
Ok.
tenho as propostas, eu só não tenho inglês. Eu tenho proposta toda semana, conforme o nosso amigo aí comentou da Europa, eu tenho proposta
Mhm.
toda semana. Só falta o inglês.
Right. And for you, Simone, what is the social media?
Well, I use it a lot for work and use it
Mhm.
for study too.
Mhm.
As for the entertainment, I try to do a quick read
Mhm.
because if you live in takes a long time and we to do nothing well see. I don't have a patience, yes,
Mhm.
paciência, né?
Great. Yes.
Yes, my work, I don't know English, consome very time for me. I like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, leitura dinâmica, I don't know English. I
Agree.
my I prefer time in my mind. I
Okay.
don't I don't like um, como que eu posso dizer isso? Não sou fã. I usually, but I need.
Okay, okay,
That's
okay.
it.
That's it. I got the idea.
Yes.
And for you, Swelling, can you?
Yeah, in my case, I waste. I don't spend. I waste a lot of time on social media. Mainly on Instagram because I don't have Facebook and Twitter and TikTok because I think this app wastes a lot of time. But I think I waste even if I waste a lot of time on Instagram and I searched for it that you said about the activity on Instagram. I never open it and try to see my time, and I see now, and I waste maybe 4 or 5 hours on Instagram. I think it's a lot because
Oh,
yeah, I think it's a lot because I procrastinate because
right.
I use my cell phone when I sit in front of my computer to study. If I had my cell phone nearby me, I use my cell phone and I procrastinated on study. So when I put my cell phone in another room, I can study well. And
Right.
I need strategy I think
Yes.
to
Yes.
study because if I study with Pomodoro, I can study
Mm-hmm.
well and don't
Mm-hmm.
procrastinate. But if I don't put it, I procrastinate a lot on sugar because I like to see reels and memes. So I
Yes.
I waste my time with this. So I this year I try twice uninstalled. I think it uninstalled. I don't know, disinstalled my
Mm-hmm.
Instagram twice, but it didn't work for me because I download again. So I think I am addicted.
Yes. Understand. Oh, a good strategy to put in another place, the cell phone. I don't know if the guys already did it. But we installed the Apple. I already did too. But reinstall again because my wife asked me to post a photo, for example. And I think that's it. Okay, so maybe you say that we already under the question two. That is, what are the main reason for you spend time on social media? And for Rubens and Mark, that is job interviews, job research. For Simone, for example, for study, and Swelling and me for entertainment and memes. And I would like uh, to talk about the question three. How do you feel after spend a significant amount of time on social media? Do you feel more connected or more isolated? And I would like to start by Rubens, because sales that spend more time on LinkedIn, morning, afternoon, and night. How do you feel? You feel more connected or more isolated? More connected with the people on LinkedIn, but at the same time more isolated from your family, for example.
Uh, a maior. Repeat, please. A maior
No problem.
isolation or
Yes.
so
How do you feel after spend a lot of time on social media? For example, today we spend 8 hours of the day on LinkedIn. Do you feel more connected or more isolated?
more isolation. I live alone. My family. Como que eu vou falar?
It's problem.
One baby, one boy. Eu tenho um filho, né?
Mhm.
Mas eu moro sozinho, então eu focos onde eu tenho que focar, né? Hoje eu estou buscando
Understand.
emprego
Sim.
Então, o meu foco hoje é o LinkedIn e outros sites, digamos assim.
Right. Right.
Eu entendo o que você fala, eu entendo o que está escrito, mas
No problem. No problem,
com,
guys.
com o tempo vai fluir.
Yes. That's it. That's it. And you, Simone, how you feel?
Yes, I understand you, Rubens. But my case, but I have to not let it get in my mind. I have a lot to do, and I think about my life in my daily life. I is complication situation. I I equilíbrio, né? Tento obter I get one equilíbrio. I don't know. Eu não, I don't consigo ficar muito tempo connect.
Right, understand. I got the idea. And for you, Sven, how do you feel?
I think it depends the
Mm,
situation, because sometimes I feel more connected and sometimes I feel isolated because I have anxious, so I'm an anxious person. I have anxiety, so when I waste a lot of time on social media, I feel isolated. But sometimes I like because I don't need to have contact with the person, you know. I think it depends of my
right,
mood. So I think
understand.
yeah, so I think it depends on my mood that if I good, okay, I feel more connected. If I bad, I feel more isolated. No, it's the opposite. But I think you understand the
Yeah,
main point. But yeah, I think for me it depends on the situation. My mood, né?
okay,
I think depend my mood.
understand. I got the idea. And for you, Marcus?
Yeah, I agree with Swelling. I'm feel sometimes very connected with. I have almost 1,000 people in my LinkedIn, and I don't post not not so much because some people talk to me and I receive some invites to interviews, and when happy this thing I think more connect, and I the impression that is uh, there are people that see me.
Mm-hmm.
They see me in the LinkedIn, but I in the opposite, I'm feel isolated and isolated to my children because they young. I have one little baby, 1 years and a half, and and she like the room, my home, to call me every time to do something, and I'm sometimes I feel guilt and they get more attention to LinkedIn or my cell phone uh, instead for her. So,
Understand.
it's very complicated.
Yes, I understand you. For example, like Swanning told us, for me, see if I know that I needed to do an important thing. For example, engineer testing reporting. That is the document about some release from anything on my job, and I spend time with social media. For example, I get frustrated because I knew I should to do to this report, and for me, the do report is the more difficult thing because I need to pay attention and spend time on document. I don't know this. I like to design boards and test the boards, but the report, the documentation, not so good. I think anyone like to do documentations, but it's important. But for example, when I live on home, I tried not use my cell phone and spend time with my wife and with my dog, for example. Normally, I arrive in home, uh, ask for my wife, how was your day? How was the working? And what you do for the dinner? Do you need any help? What I needed to take the dog for a walk by the street, and I think that's it. I try to forget the cell phone and the social media and try to spend time with them. Okay, and about it, about spend time on social media. Have you ever noticed any negative effects and or mental or mental health? If so, what were they? Uh, I think no. Just these questions of procrastination, and normally I try to put the cell phone in another place, like Sueli told us, and I think that's it. And for you, Simone,
Well, in my opinion, yes, whoever, but I usually say, and on social media, everyone has the perfect life, in my opinion. For example, Facebook, they ever post the dish that people eat crazy think. LinkedIn, I like. I usually professional. I usually in the moment I little time the work consume a lot very my time and Instagram I like depend very situation complication. That's it.
okay, understand. And for remarks,
Yeah, I don't notice and negative effects because LinkedIn is more, how can I say?
professional.
Yeah, it can be professional and not so humorous videos like the social media. I forgot the name. About the only movies and the
Memes,
short movies and the
reels.
memes. TikTok. I remember the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think TikTok is not so good. I don't present nothing. In the, I think in my life in the LinkedIn, I at least I saw something in my work, in my future. I can get some tips about it in English, about the everything to for my future, and I think is I feel well being was a good result with spend time in this social media.
Understand. And for you, Swelling.
Yeah, in my case, yes, I noticed. I think when I spend a lot of time on social media, my anxiety had uh increase maybe. So I think when I don't spend a lot of time, when I spend time with my family or have contact with nature, I feel better because I think like Simone said, social media is it's a lie because some influencer, I think not some, I think every people on Instagram puts things that not true, that's not true. So that is a perfect life, but this don't exist. And some people believe in that. So I think this is the bad things about social media, and this affects our mental health. And for me, affect because sometimes I compare myself with other person. So I think this mesh, I don't know how to say that in English, with my mental health and my well-being. So I try don't do I try don't compare myself, but it's difficult because I see some people that same age that me, and the achieve some goals and achieve some things that I want. So sometimes I try don't care about it, but it's difficult. And yeah, I this affects my mental health and my well-being. But I do therapy, so sometimes I try to do a balance.
Good, good.
But yeah, I think that's all.
I think, for example, for Marx and Rubens, on LinkedIn, we have a lot of history about people's receiving some awards, for example, or recognitions. I was promoted for another roles, or I am moving for other countries. And for example, like Swell told us, in social media we have a lot of history, uh, good things, but normally the people not share the bad things. But in LinkedIn, for example, you have some bad histories about some companies. For example, I remember a lot of history about I forget the English now, but a lot of history about uh, preconceito a mulheres, por exemplo, nas empresas, e outras histórias, a mães, enfim. Lembro que o LinkedIn é bem recheado desse tipo de história também, se não filtrar. But anyway, and for you, Rubens, what do you think?
In my case, I know I use it for what is necessary and I should work it. I can separate priorities so as not to influence mental health. So I give my media rest to, and I don't use other social network much.
Right, understand.
I use LinkedIn more. I don't spend much time on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't have Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. I have TikTok. Eu até tenho um TikTok, mas não tem como ficar muito lá pelo TikTok. Porque no caso I have a long of things to study area. Tem muita coisa para estudar, estudo para engenharia de dados, analista de dados, e não tem tempo. Python, não dá tempo para ficar vendo stories, reels.
Okay, but just to clarify here, when you say social media, LinkedIn is a social media. but professional social media, for example. But it's the same thing for this conversation. And so you can consider LinkedIn as a social media. And have you ever noticed any negative effects of using you LinkedIn a lot of time in one day, for example? Você já ficou com, tipo, alguma coisa, uma dor de cabeça de tanto passar tempo no LinkedIn procurando job no mesmo dia? Nunca?
No,
No?
no, 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 no.
Oh, right.
I how can I say,
Equilíbrio.
equilibrado.
Balance.
I balance, yes. Em um chat, send message em chat balance. Yeah.
Right.
Equilíbrio total, sem dor de cabeça. Às vezes eu me sinto cansado quando eu passo a madrugada panfletando o currículo, né? Eu faço uma estratégia que tem funcionado desde 2021, quando eu fico no Open to Work, e graças a Deus já está funcionando novamente.
Tell me.
Já começou as
Sure.
entrevistas. Já
Sure,
começou
man. Sure. What strategy is that?
Marcos, yes.
Yeah. Can you
Help,
share? Can you share?
help me, please, né? Estratégia, Marcos, Europa. 3 horas, 3 hours, fuso horário. How can I say fuso horário?
You can use in time zones, for example.
Time zones, Europe, difference, in English, different.
Okay, maybe you can say the Europa
3
is
hours,
3 hours difference from now.
From Brasil. Você acordar 3 horas antes do horário comercial na Europa. Se 5 horas da manhã aqui no Brasil, 3 horas Europa. Você começa a disparar currículos para você ser visto primeiramente.
Interesting. I understand, man. You apply, the role before every Brazilian guy.
Yes. Assim, resumidamente, se pediu inglês B2, level B2, você aplica. Se pediu C1, você aplica. Quem não é visto não é lembrado.
Do you know SSI from LinkedIn? Do you know that's it? Social Ceiling Index.
Index. No understand.
Do you know?
My I is 40.
Right. The social ceiling index, that is a rank of LinkedIn for your profile. And when a recruiter put, for example, I want to recruit swelling, that it's a teacher for Portuguese, for example. And LinkedIn will ranking some profiles, and the rank will be positioned by this index SSI. I will put here in the chat for you test. Not that it's a free, it's a tool from LinkedIn. And for example, I not using LinkedIn a lot of time. I think my I'm sorry, my XXI is down now. What is your index, Marks?
My SACs is 41. I saw the last week, and I begin with 36 today, but it's very hard to grow in this SAC. It's very hard.
For example, my XXI now is 43.
Great.
But I'm already listing a good XXI is setting 17. But it's difficult to get. Okay, guys, continues here. Let me. I'm sorry. Sometimes you forget the conversation. Perdi as perguntas, um momento. Ok, achei as perguntas. Okay, so what are there specific strategies or technicians for you use to manage your time spent on social media? For example, Swellen told us that needed to put the cell phone in another place, another room. Another strategy, Swelling?
I put my cell phone
Silence
on
mode?
mode. Yeah, silence mode. And yeah, I think that's it. Pomodoro, I use it. So when I have a break, I use my cell phone or do other things. I think that this is my strategies.
Right. And if you use money, do you use any strategies to spend?
In my case, at work there is no way, but I lunch time I stay away from my cell phone at home. I
Okay,
try to stay the time I study. I try.
nice, nice, nice.
Yes.
And you, Wings?
No, no.
No strategy.
I create a strategy, I create a plan of mine. Uh, eu crio, né? Crio planejamentos do meu dia, né? Um exemplo, hoje eu já tenho planejamento para amanhã e
Oh
assim
my
por
God,
diante. Yes, yes.
you are
É,
very organized.
já tem meu planejamento. Tomorrow I class I 6 hour I talking.
6 a.m.?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6 a.m. É.
Ok, ok.
5h30, estou acordado. Meu café, coffee, e vamos estudar inglês.
You are a machine.
Yes. Depois estudo um pouco, faço uma outra imersão 9 horas da manhã.
Nice.
English, necessário. English.
Right, right.
Tô perdendo muito dólar toda semana. Não é pouco, não.
And for you, Marcos?
I try to do like Simone. I put my cell phone far away and I try forget the cell phone. I will go to the play with my kids, talk with my wife,
Right.
do something home, and almost almost 100% is right.
Right. And because of the time, let's go to the 8 questions. Have you ever taken a break from social media? For example, I asked and Swelling too. Have you ever taken a break from social medias? And if so, what was your experience with this, Marcos?
I mean, I never ever take a break. I don't use more long time
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the TikTok and the Instagram. I try to break something, but I use more to talk with my family, my friends, and I I don't like so much too. I don't post a lot of things. I don't post. Uh, I think I'm well without this Instagram, this other social media. But I think I will be great if I take a break.
Nice. And for you, Simone?
Of course, me too. I do. There are days I don't having open the
Mm-hmm.
computer and having to avoid being away from the phone, it's necessary for me.
Right, understand. And you, Rubens? I think you are muted.
Okay. I set aside specific times for his activity in my day. Example, 2 or 3 hours in his activity. Stopping into rest and the other thing priority em descanso, né? Sleep, how can I say, em descansar, em English. Priorizo o descanso, né, dentro desse planejamento. E horários específicos que eu já sei aonde tem o maior volume de compartilhamento de job.
Right. You are studying a lot, LinkedIn.
Yes. Eu vim pegando dicas de recruiters, talent acquisition, for years, né, por 4 anos. E essas dicas eu fui fazendo um compilado para mim, para eu não ter que pagar mentoria, para poder eu estar basicamente sendo parecido com Headhunter, né? E aí eu venho analisando como que é o mercado europeu, os Estados Unidos, no Brasil, e aí eu vejo os melhores horários para poder estar ali dando meu tempo, né?
Right. Effective research. Okay. And for you,
Estratégia.
Um, I forgot the question. Is number 8?
Yeah, that is number 8. We already talked about it, no, but share
Yeah,
it.
I take a break of social media, but I'm addicted, so I download again. But for me, the experience was terrible, but I try. So I think
Horrible.
this is
Why?
important. Yeah, horrible because I like to spend my time on social media. I think it's wrong. Spend a lot of time, but I like
Do you
because I
need to
distract.
do?
Yeah, I think it's because I like to distract my mind, because
I know.
sometimes I study for a long time and my mind is so full, so tired. So I go to Instagram to watch memes, see reels, so to distract my mind. And yeah, this is my my comfort.
Mhm. Do, do,
So
do- you told us to spend around 4 hours per day on Instagram, right?
yeah.
And if you spend this time with another things, what do you think should be?
Yeah, it's better, but I can't. I can. But for me it's difficult now.
Right,
But I
right.
can. I try do it. It's because I
For example,
when
physical activities.
yeah, I hate physical activity.
Okay, okay.
But I try. I sometimes I do Pilates on the morning. I
Right.
go to do
Good
Pilates on the
thing.
morning, and I when I arrive at home, I study. And when my mind is full, I go to the Instagram. So I spend time with Instagram. That's it. So my mind, but I don't know how to say that. Eu perco a hora. So I spend a lot of time,
At the
so
time?
I perco a hora antes de ter that.
I don't know,
No?
to forget.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Okay.
that's it, but I try. I think
So
it is important.
guys, I like to finish before the time to talk about free things. And so now I will close the stream on YouTube and we can talk about anything English or Portuguese here. Okay, guys, so that's it our conversation by today. I would like to wish a good night for all peoples that here in YouTube. Bye bye.